have to go to flight school. Eh?
Hey! Where are we hanging out?
The hell?
Hey Trace, what's up?
What's up? Are you joking? You ruined my life.
I did? I thought I'd already ruined your life. Remember after that boat night?
Take this seriously! Do you know how bad I wanted that? Fame or shame is like an amazing opportunity! You're such a fucking fuck, you really are!
You'll get over it. You'll see, I did you a favor.
Never! I hate you!
Welcome to flight school. My name is Jackson, with a J. And I'll be your instructor. First things first. Let's see if we can get you into the air without killing yourself or someone else. We're gonna start with a basic takeoff. Hold the throttle all the way down to pick up speed, and pull back on the stick to take off. You can retract your landing gear once you're a safe distance above the ground. Congratulations, pilot! You are now airborne. Now, navigate through those checkpoints marked on your radar, and we can move on to the next lesson. That was a good start. Well done.
Oh yeah, because you can plug in a Bluetooth stick for
Now I'm going to have you attempt a safe landing on the runway. You won't have many chances to get this wrong, so please, follow my instructions very closely. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. That was an excellent landing. Very well done. Start reducing the plane's altitude gradually so you're just above the runway as you approach. Be sure to deploy the landing gear before you reach the runway. Start to decelerate while you're still in the air, but be careful not to stall the engines. Executed like a pro! Now let's get the plane off the runway. Taxi over to the marked area and come to a complete stop. That was an excellent landing. Very well done. In this lesson, you're going to be performing a couple of different stunts. We'll start you out with a few barrel rolls. And if that goes well, you can take a crack at flying upside down. All right, pilot. It's time for us to get a little crazy. First, I want you to get some altitude and head for that checkpoint marked at the end of the runway. Good. Okay, let's see what you got. On my mark. Very nice. Are you getting dizzy in there yet? Go ahead and level out the plane again. Now let's see how you do upside down. On my word, roll over the plane and hold it steady. Okay, roll the plane upside down. Hold the plane upside down for several seconds. Roll the plane right side up. Not too bad at all. Lucky for you, you have an excellent teacher.
You try it upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Okay.
This lesson will help you build your stick and rudder skills. You have to keep your plane steady while rolled over on either side. Perfecting this trick will really come in handy in the later lessons. Take off and head for the checkpoint marked at the runway. Then, I'll talk you through it. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. A knife is one of the harder moves. You'll have to keep your wings steady and use your rudders to maintain altitude. When I give you the signal, I want you to try to hold a knife edge with your plane. Okay, perform a knife edge. Perfect. Now hold that position. Don't forget to use your rudders to maintain altitude. Level out the plane. Good. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. On my mark, roll your plane over to the opposite side and hold the position. Okay, perform a knife edge on the other side. Level out the plane. That was an amazing run. You should be very proud of yourself. This obstacle course is designed to teach you how to get better control over your turns. The course goes around the harbor, and you have to stay low to make the checkpoints. You'll need to use your rudders to help you make some of the sharp turns. I want you to use everything you've learned so far to navigate this course as fast as you can. Watch your altitude, though. This is really a test of how low you can go and how well you can maneuver the plane.
Drive into me!
What is wrong with you smoking in my house? You know, ever since that psychotic pal of yours turned up...
I don't know about this.
In the nose, out the mouth. Okay, Doc?
Strong inhale.
Let it out.
Isn't that far better than booze and nicotine?
In and out with the breath, Mikhail. Maintain it. Now, in through the bloated nose and out through those wrinkled lips. Who would have thought it possible?
This is gonna have to do.
Now we will do something more complicated. Sometimes, when I do this pose, I weep uncontrollably for hours.
Oh, wow.
You feel that? The emotion inside. Let it go. Michael, join us.
I feel like I'm channeling bullshit right now.
The silly man forgets to breathe.
Very good. Now let it go.
Erect. Turn it. Hold it. Stroke it. You can breathe, can't you? There! Let it go! Breathe, Mikhail. Out through the mouth.
Now think of all the strippers who've been over to pick up your dollar bills.
Perhaps the glue factory for this one? We are waiting for you, Mikhail. Now, you breathe. Maybe this is too complex. The silly man forgets to breathe. You can breathe, can't you? Exhale. There. There it is. Breathe, Mikhail.
Let it out. You're turning red.
You feel that? Now, you breathe.
He's actually trying. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm about to feel some emotions, all right.
Remember, children, do not fear the unknown. We are the unknown. Show us, Amanda.
I don't think Michael's up to this.
He may surprise you. Plank.
Plank.
Chaturanga.
Chata. Yeah.
Feel the flow. Everything is flowing in me. Mike, would you? Your core is very weak, Mikhail. Breathing is almost the most important thing, no?
Fabian's body with your bank account would be the perfect man.
Your lungs, they work, yes? Out with the breath. Okay. Breathe, please, Michael.
Isn't this better than robbing, murdering, and being an asswipe?
Take in the air and release it.
Now if you could just get Trevor on a yoga mat.
Breathing is almost the most important thing, no? Out through those wrinkled lips.
You're sweating, Michael. That's all the impurities coming out.
Your lungs, they work, yes? Lengthen. Strengthen. Breathe, please, Michael.
Let it go. If it's too much, just go into child's pose.
You have come a long way today, Michael, huh? Yes, later you will cry like a baby.
Yeah, right.
His chakras are completely blocked. Don't worry about
Some
him.
is it downward, though. I'm glad we have helped with your impotence, Michael.
What'd you say?
Your sexual energies have been blocked for too long. Back into my pelvis. Back. Back. Yes, there you go.
Oh!
What?
Hey, enough of that!
Yoga is the answer, Michael. But what is the question?
Why am I such a moron?
We are leaving, and we are never coming back.
Good!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath.
Fuck you! And that phony French fucking yogi! Ah!